miles east of the National Mall, at the home of the Commanders, here in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Dak going to put it up right away. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
46.
That is Ferguson in motion. Prescott on 1st down. Forced out wide. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And that's over everybody out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. It's 2nd down. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Gravity lock.
And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A big play for the Cowboys. 32 yards. 10 yards to go.
There's an air of excitement, Mike, anytime they call his number on the ground, and I think we could see why. You just need to catch the defense off guard for a split second, and he'll be through, sprinting downfield before they have any chance to react.
Pistol out for Prescott. Exiting the pocket right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the...
Good blocking, and he's in. Dak Prescott. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Now that Cowboy 80. Ready?
Play action. Here's Daniels. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
go. Set. 65, 65. Hey, hey, check that. Check. Come 19. Come 19. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Merritt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Dak going to give this to Blue. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Play fake. Prescott. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Start the drive with Merritt. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Daniels to throw on second down. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. That one good for 26 yards.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. So after one, it's the Cowboys with the early edge. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Come on. 19, 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight. Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Throwing is Daniel. Moving to his right. That's to the right side and incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to be 3rd down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Here we go, here we go. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
3rd and long. And here's Daniels on the run to the right. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
18, Pioneer. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Yeah! Here we go! Boy,
Now Prescott. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
And it's 3rd down.
Prescott now. Open man, right side. He's got it. Down to the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 12th touchdown of the year. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He gets it to go. Cowboys move out on top, 14-0.
Commanders nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Daniels now on the pressure, gets there, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. A screen set up for Krosky Merritt. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. It is 3rd and long.
Tag! Viking 18! Cup 19! Cup 19! 19 tight! 19 tight! Warriors 70! Go!
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
6-yard line.
Let's go! 18 Cardinal, 18.
Into space. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Commanders nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, break! Dragon 6, 19, Tiger, 18, Pioneer! Trap 60, Trap 60! 7 Pirates, Trap Buffalo 18!
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play there for Washington. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready? Panther 11, Cowboy 80, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 79 Broncos. Ready?
On play action, Daniels rolling to the left. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Back at his 48-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. York's kick is good. And the Commanders are on the board now here in this second quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Now a toss play, running left. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Play to the running back. Brought down at the 48-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. On play action. Here's Dak. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Forced to his right. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
First and 10.
Now Prescott. Flush to his right. And try as he might, he will not get back to that line of scrimmage. They will force him out for a loss. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he will score again. Touchdown, Cowboys. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game. And number 14 for the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys stretch things out even further. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, smash Bronco, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready? 19, Cougar 19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60.
On 1st down, Daniels. On the move left. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
60, here we go. Bronco 80. Hurt. 7 Pirates, 19 Lions. Cup 19. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Trayvon Diggs, tight coverage, and he knocks that one away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here's Ryan right now as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
In motion, Lamb. First down, Prescott. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
2nd and 10. On the play fake. Dak. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. To the air again. Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the jump. Ready. 7 Pirates.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Out to his right. Going for it all. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play there for Washington. A pickup of 44 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Finding space at the 15. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. That is caught by the tight end, Ben Sinnott. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. On now, Cade York for the point after. His kick is good. And the Commanders will get just a bit closer.
42. Commanders 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, what is it?
His drive will start on the ground. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big play for the Cowboys. 52 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down. Play fake. Prescott. Flush to his right. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. Cowboys will add one more onto their big lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready up. Ready? Go.
To throw is Daniels. Oh, looking to set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the edge, but they do not connect, and that one is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Warrior 70.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Brian Cook there defensively to knock that one away.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
At the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Get up.
Daniels going to throw again. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Throwing again. Daniel. He's got his tight end likely downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
27 yards. And a Washington
Hawk
first
70,
down.
Hawk 70.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready, right?
To the air again is Daniel. Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Tap, Bronco, 8, trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He runs with it, and he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
79, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cup 19, 18, Pioneer.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
Warriors 70, 70 Rangers, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McFlurry. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down.
Commanders first down.
Cowboy 80.
First and 10.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
19 Lions. Here we go. Start. 1970 Lions. Hut, hut.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Pushed out to his left. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Commander. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Here we go, going to 53. Hey, 47. Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
Now a give on the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the Commanders.
They'll stick with him again. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
That's certainly not how he envisioned his first catch as a professional going, but technically he has less yards than you and I do, but we're up here in the booth. But not an ideal start, but he's certainly not going to panic either.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Here we go.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
76.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
It is 2nd and 6. That is Ferguson in motion. A give. Here comes Blue. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. It's 3rd and 4.
A 2-yard gain.
That is Ferguson in motion.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Blue. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Now Prescott. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He's got Likely over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
For a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Mustang 19. 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Come on, come on.
On second down, it's Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. With McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth where the receiver's saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
Come 19, top 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Buffalo 18.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. On target, got it to McCourt. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Here we go, here we go. 26.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. The offense is out there. 4th and inches. They'll try to run. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
First down.
Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll go with him again. Third and goal. They'll run. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take it upon themselves to do things like this, but the call there has to be take a knee, move on, shake hands, and go to the locker room. But not in this case.
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.
the tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the sign,